Okay, all right. So I got those now. All right. So let's continue where we were here then. Yeah, all is 0 out of 10, babe. I'm moving on now. So positives still included. Aesthetically pleasing. Battery life could be good, could not be good. Ergonomics seem to be definitely improved by having the non-parallel placement of the analog sticks. Cartridge, I think is a great thing. One thing I've learned with fucking PS4, playing it for a grand total of like 5 hours, load times on that Blu-ray write speed or that hard drive write speed are trash. I'm all about the cartridge bringing it back. Cartridges have definitely advanced forward. You can easily get, you know, mass commercialized SD cards for fucking dirt cheap and have read-write speeds having read-write speeds upward of I mean, even in some really pathetic cases like 40 megabytes per second, like upward easily, way higher than that too, honestly. But yeah, I definitely am all about having no load times. That'd be great. Cards make me horny. Do they? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man, for sure. No load times. There's a fan inside the tablet. What about that? Sure, lots of juice might, but might break up. Shooting again tonight. Actually, yeah, we're supposed to be doing I can no longer do DDR now because I know that Faye's got something to do. I was supposed to actually start at 10 o'clock with the thing, but ended up bleeding over to now because we're talking so much. So DDR is postponed for now, but I will go offline and come back later tonight to swim some more, definitely. So I got more questions, right? So from what you see, do you like the NX? Yes. Alright, so let's slow down. Okay, so am I getting the Nintendo Switch? Yes. I will get it on day one because I'm really excited about it. Like, even if the thing was like had gifts and shit that I was concerned about, I'm very hyped for Mario Galaxy 3 or whatever they want to call it. I'm hyped for whenever they reveal more to come. So here are the facts right now, right? So we now know what it is and what it does and what it's being marketed for. They're doing a way better job marketing it here. The name is very obviously, even though it's very vanilla in the name, it's just like, you know, a universal one-syllable high diction word, Switch. Kind of like fuck. Yeah, you know, Switch. So it's one syllable, it's very universal, worldwide, language friendly. You know, it's not the Wii U because people didn't know. If you remember back here, people didn't know. Normies didn't know if the Wii U was an add-on for the Wii, if it was own independent console. They didn't know, and right, they didn't know any better. And I can't blame them, dude. The Wii U was a terrible name. Didn't even communicate what the fuck it was supposed to be. Who was the target audience for the Wii U? Tell me. I'll wait. All right, cool. Now we can move on with that one. The Nintendo fuck. Yeah, no, I already feel like things can go better from here. Nintendo went all in and did where do you want to go with this now? Nintendo went all in. They're using their strongest asset, their domination of the handheld market, and said, let's fucking go. Let's do this, bro. Let's fucking do it, man. The game has changed. Previously, it was all about having at-profit margin hardware out there to be sold. This probably still is going to be an at-profit margin because traditionally Sony and Microsoft sell their consoles at a loss in the beginning and then make it up later on to the console's life cycle via royalties from putting games on PS4. What I mean by that altogether is that yes, for example, let's get some facts here, okay? So the 2006 launch PS3, the 60 gigabyte one that literally had a PS2 emotion engine, literally had a PS2 part for part in the goddamn thing. The bitch weighed 12 fucking pounds. Bitch, I look like old school. Bitch, I look like pussy that I'm hopping at that old school. Old baseball term, playing Switch or just Switch is when you stick one thumb in your ass into your mouth. Oh my god, here we go. Continue. Alright, so playing Switch or just Switch is when you stick one thumb in your ass and one in your mouth and then switch. Can't wait to play Nintendo Switch. At least it didn't call it Switch with the Wii with Wii in there right there. Switch. What Well, I'll look forward to those 0 out of 10 things there. So to continue on here, though, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and let me just crop out. I'm gonna crop out these unimportant parts here. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoot me over a little bit more. All right, so to continue here, actually I had this as possible on the Real Talk here. In the 2006 backwards compatible, complete PS2 motion engine equipped PS3 cost Sony $860 to manufacture in 06. Dude, the thing had 4 USB ports, compact flash reader, SD card reader, Pro Stick Duo reader, fucking a Blu-ray read-drive. Like, the thing was so fucking expensive. If you go back even further here, in the 2005 Tokyo Game Show, the PS3 concept revealed then had dual HDMI output, dual Ethernet port equiption, fucking had 8 USB ports. Fucking most motherboards, well, at this point now, but like even in 2013, most motherboards didn't have like 8 USB ports on them. Like, just the thing was retardedly overkill for a consumer product. It was just insane. Like, it was an ambiguous period where just there was no standards for, you know, where things went and what to do and how to feature and whatnot. It was a very scary time. If you remember here, actually, the HD DVD versus Blu-ray war got really ugly until porn and Walmart sided with Blu-ray and helped that win at that point. Oh, it is continue though. So, point is, Sony sold this at a $270 loss per console sold, to then the game plan being to have the huge install base like PS2 and then recoup it with royalties because everyone come and suck Sony's nipples for a glorious, mass install base exploitation. Yaki soda. Oh my god, wait. Real Talk stuff? Yeah? Alright. Porn bless. Alright, so to continue there though. So that's how Sony, that's how Microsoft operates. That's how they all operate. They do that. Nintendo's been the one who's been notorious, not really notorious, but just like savvy and known for selling all their hardware at profit margin. When a Game Boy Advance sold, it was already being sold at profit, more than it cost to make. DS Lite, DS Lite, all that sold for more than it cost to make, etc. All that. They've always been ones to like curb technology advancing, do their own thing, and continue to have it at profit margin. It's one of the many reasons why Nintendo is currently worth $32 billion, worth more than literally all of Sony. Stay cucked. Continuing on now. So the question goes back to NX. NX could be sold at profit margin. Nintendo, or maybe it won't be. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Actually, I do feel like Nintendo is kind of aware that the situation's changed now. Apple could easily enter the ninth gen race and fuck their world up. Fuck everyone's world up, honestly. It's really scary. And you're seeing this implication displayed across with the fact that Xbox is becoming less and less of a synonymous with being a hardware platform and more of a software platform. When you're seeing Phil, what's his name? Phil Harrier or whatever. When you're seeing Phil of Xbox at E3 show off the Microsoft cross-play functionality, you're seeing, when you buy Gears of War 4 once, you have it on both your Xbox and on your Windows 10 download waiting all around, right? You have that. And the reason for that is what I would take from that is they don't know. They literally don't know what to do. They, their business partners, Facebook with the Oculus Rift, with what they got going on right there, and they can't call it. They're trying to cover the bases. They're like, okay, well, in case console gaming dies next gen, we have the Xbox platform to go in on. It's probably more so why Sony, who doesn't have that same power that Microsoft does, is probably doubling down on keeping console gaming maximum relevant by not abandoning the PS4, not abandoning that 50 million install base, and continuing it by forcing PS4 Pro relevance with whatever minuscule things they can do. not taking shots at PS4 Pro, but let's just be real here. How many of you, for example, are going to upgrade and get a PS4 Pro? I'm sorry. How many of you already existing PS4 owners feel enough incentive to get a PS4 Pro? Probably not a lot of you, right? Well, you get 4K upscaling, not even 4K native. I mean, but obviously it's not 4K native. And HDR, whoop-de-fucking fuck. The only time that horsepower is going to come into the equation here is whenever you're playing the PS4 VR titles. Those are allowed to literally take advantage of the extra horsepower there, because clearly the VR is like, I'm impressed even got VR to even work on this 2009 PC, honestly. Pretty crazy. So yeah, you don't care, and I get that. That's why. So they're doing what they can to keep console gaming relevant, because Sony has nothing else to really go for it. Again, Microsoft has very close ties with Facebook for the Oculus Rift. Facebook has hella money. Microsoft has hella money. They have the money to just fucking piss away. As you already know, Xbox Original didn't even make any money until 360 generation came around. Like, Xbox Original was just like, yo, fucking a huge money tank that just sunk until 360 came around and won all around. So, like, fucking hell, dude. So yeah, just the writing's on the walls. You see what Sony's trying to do. You see Microsoft's confused on really what to do. Really, what I feel from Microsoft is more that they're trying to create a walled garden. They're trying to. They clearly want everyone to go to Windows 10 and purchase things from the Windows 10 App Store altogether. And they want you to. They want to take DirectX 12 and just fucking garden the fuck out of it. They want to become like Apple. And I have some choice words for Apple too, but that's like another time, another place. In fact, we can probably, if you guys enjoy this stream right now, I'm actually impressed over how many people are still here to enjoying my rant at the moment. But there is an Apple event October 27th to probably reveal the new 2016, 2017 MacBooks. They're gonna have the new, super status bar or whatever the fuck. And I can definitely, if you think I'm not shitting on Apple, I can definitely shit on Apple too. But we can do it when it's most relevant to whatever they got going on. So we can watch the Apple conference, and I'll come back and we can just rant about that too. But to get, thank you, Lesson to the Quill. Okay, love this shit. Real talk, though. Okay, so we're going to continue on here. So, yes, Microsoft does want a walled garden. They want to do the same thing. They want you to be in the Windows ecosystem, and they want to force you away from Steam however they can and get in the PC market however they will, using whatever they want, using the same disgusting tactics that were used from Microsoft, from Bill Gates in '98. I'll tell you a fun story about that here. I'll give you a quick history lesson, okay? So let me pull up our old boy. I'm going to go ahead and press F for respects here, okay? I might get some facts wrong, but I'm going to give you the general thing here, okay? So, here we go. So, once upon a time, Windows 95 came out, right? And for Windows 95, there was Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer was, web browser, as you already know, was fantastic. But then, over time, between 95 and 98, came a newcomer. Came this thing called Netscape Navigator. Any young kids in here probably have no fucking clue what the hell this is. But Netscape Navigator was hands down shitting on Internet Explorer. And it was becoming like synonymous, kind of like AdBlock. Any idiot has AdBlock. Like even the dumbest PC user knows AdBlock, whatever, right? So everyone had Netscape Navigator on Windows 95 by 97 at this point. So what did Microsoft do to compete against Netscape Navigator? Did they try to enhance and motivate? Did they try to advance and innovate their product to outfuck Netscape? No. They made it, they hard-coded Internet Explorer to be a required utility within Windows that you had to fucking use. You could not get rid of IE on Windows 98, which effectively forced Netscape to fight an incredibly uphill battle that they eventually lost purely based on people being too dumb to install Netscape because they just used the computer and used Internet Explorer. So when you see what Windows and Bill Gates did that cheese bullshit, and again, I'm leaving out a lot of the technical aspects here of how that happened exactly, but just know this is really kind of how it happened. They did that. Netscape lost out, and Internet Explorer went on to rise. And you already know, infamously, that Internet Explorer version 6.0 was one of the buggiest, shittiest incarnations of a web browser to date. It really did, and they ran a total dominance until I guess Firefox came pretty much came to relevance in 04, and then here we are now in this post Google Chrome world and whatnot. So, believe you me, Bill Gates got rich from doing some hardcore scumbag shit, to be totally blunt. He's a charity guy now, but I mean, when you're that rich, what else are you gonna do? You're fucking bored to of anything else at this point. But yeah, anyways, we'll talk more about Bill Gates or anything you want to care about at another time. Continuing on here, though. So, they did that strategy, and it works. And I promise you they're trying to do the same thing with Windows 10 at this point now. They're definitely going to take DirectX 12, which will probably be required by more and more modern games on PC to utilize correctly for everything. Why wouldn't it make it that way? NVIDIA does the same fucking thing with their shit, right? The NVIDIA proprietary graphical components that make it like you got to use NVIDIA products or whatever. All right, so continue on here though. John reads the 9 months in a row. Hot allied raid incoming. What? Really? I don't know why my shit didn't fucking load. Let me open and reclose my browser. All right, so I'm sorry, my banner software didn't load up again. All right, to continue on here though. Trust me, believe you me, Microsoft wants you to have to use the Windows 10 App Store to buy games, not Steam. They want you to have Windows 10 in order to even use anything about DirectX 12 or any future proprietary PC gaming things to use PC games for. And they will literally shoot down, like Harambe, they will fucking shoot stone cold in blood the Xbox platform. However, they will gimp the fuck out of it to lock in some kind of death grip on wherever gaming is going in the next 10 years. Believe me, I'm calling it. I called it in 2013. I told you don't fucking trust Microsoft. I'm gonna call it here again. They will. If you are an Xbox fanboy in chat, I want you to know you are the. All right, I want to be gentle, right? I want to not stimulate the fanboys here right now, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Okay, if you are an Xbox fanboy in chat, you are a guinea pig. You are a fuckboy. You are. Trust me, you will be discarded like Harambe the second Microsoft can do anything in their power to use the Xbox platform to use your blind fanboyism to advance the Windows platform to secure anything they can off of Steam's monopoly of PC gaming purchasing altogether. Believe that. Alright, that was me just being nice. I could go further in there, but I think you get the point of what I'm saying about it. So, do know that. Again, if you're mad, I will see you in 10 years. When I said I told you so. Probably even sooner than that, honestly. If you're mad, I want you to remember, this is a company that had, that released hardware, Xbox 360, that had a 53% failure rate at launch. Let me remind you about that again. The fucking red ring is confirmed. Actually, it might be more. I think it was actually 62%, but I forget which one it was. It's either 53 or 63. But I'm just going to use the little ones to make a point here. So that way I'm on point here. 53% failure rate, okay? And they didn't fucking acknowledge it until 2008. 3 years later. You know how many dude bros I knew working at GameStop fucking bought multiple 360s because of red ring? Like, dude, no. And then when they had the warranty policy, there were repaired 360s that would red ring again, dude. It's inexcusable, dude. They shot the goddamn rhinoceros in a fucking flamingo and threw it at you. They fucking took a rhinoceros, put it in a flamingo case, put like the world's most inadequate amount of thermal paste in the goddamn thing, and threw it out the fucking manufacturer. It's fucking stupid. So anyone who bought an Xbox One launch year with a Kinect, I don't feel bad. You're a fucking idiot. You should have knew better. That damn, after 360 had that hardware failure rate and didn't get acknowledged for a long period of time, inexcusable. I'm sorry. That is embarrassing all around engineering. Total fuckboys at Microsoft. I'm sorry. Cannot trust that. Continue on here. And then, so if you're an Xbox fanboy, I'm sorry, dude. You are waiting to get shot in the foot. Okay. Alright, so Bravo Gang US, what's up, son? Okay, alright, so I covered all that. What else am I forgetting here? Did we cover everything? So, you know, NX, I'm excited. Ninth generation gaming, I think I have covered my outlook. You now understand where I'm coming from, where things are gonna go. Anything else we need to cover here? Is there any other questions? We can. This is just pretty much, I guess, chill time now. So